You got this one guy on our site on a Great Millstone talking about you got to follow the Egyptian Book of the Dead. All right? First of all, you don't even know who discovered and dug up that book. No, number two, you don't know what the book is about. It's a guide map for the dead. When the Egyptian pharaoh died and they buried his ass, they gave him that book, all right? And it wasn't called the Book of the Dead. That's something that the white man came up with, all right? It was, I forget the name of the actual name. It's in the back of my head. The coming and going. In other words, it's a guidebook when you die, that if you go to a certain chamber, you read the book and you can get through that chamber. You can navigate yourself in death, which is total stupidity, man. Right. That shows you how stupid the Egyptians are. And if you notice, the Egyptians have never came back into power. Right. And the Egyptians don't even know that they're the Egyptians, man. You got a bunch of Arabs over there saying that they're Egyptians. When you go to Egypt, you got Arabs taking you on a tour, telling you about the glory of Egypt, when the real Egyptians are not even in the land of Egypt. Right. They're south of Egypt. They're the Watusi, the Zulus, the Sudanese. They're known for their height. But here you got a simple-ass nigga talking about you got to read the Egyptian Book of the Dead. No, nigga, you are dead, all right? You don't know nothing, man, all right? Go ahead, man.
It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
Just like that clown talking about the Egyptian Book of the Dead. You Negroes talking about your Muslims, you're dead. Go ahead.
And gross darkness.
Gross darkness, meaning you can't get them out of that. When you go to try to break it down to them, they'll want to fight you, man. Yep. They want to run down the street. Yep. So you know what, man? Give me the book of Revelation, I believe it's 22 and 11. Yeah, 22 and 11. Revelation 22 and 11. The ones of you that can't get this, we're not going to force you to get this, man. We're not going to beg you to get this. If you don't get it, guess what? You're part of the 2/3 club and you're going to be destroyed. Plain and simple. Simple. And we don't give a good goddamn about you, man. Right. Go ahead.
Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
The white man is unjust. Let him be unjust. We ain't trying to change the white man. Right. You simple-minded Negroes that's talking about you in the religion of Islam, continue in Islam. Continue in that lost state of mind that you in. Right. You Negroes that are calling yourself reading the Egyptian Book of the Dead and that you're Egyptians, continue to be Egyptians, man. Because you ain't going to get this anyway. Because you wasn't chosen to get this. Go ahead.
Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
Go ahead.
And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still.
Right, you're filthy as long as you're not, if you don't know that you're an Israelite and you're not following this book, and basically if you're not following what we say, then you're still filthy. You're filthy with what? You're filthy with all these stupid ass religions that you follow. All right? Some of you going to talk about voting for Barack Obama. Barack Obama is a Hamite. He's not your people. Deuteronomy said when you're going to set up a leader among your people. Not no damn camel jockey from Africa. All right? And a lot of you simple-minded, bird-brained Negroes are going to vote for Hillary Clinton, that dyke. All right? Go ahead.
And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still.
Go ahead.
And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
The ones of us, we're right. You're looking at righteous men right here. All right?
No.
What's the question?
She wants to know we got literature and stuff like that.
Well, do you have a computer?
Yeah.
If you go to YouTube and you put in Great Millstone, one word, we got 500 plus videos that you can watch. You get all the information that you
really?
want. Yep.
Okay.
Great Millstone, one word. It's one word, all right? Thank you. Go ahead.
Let him, and he that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
Go ahead.
And he that is holy, let him be holy still.
Is that it?
There's one more.
Go ahead.
And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
And what is the work? To come out here on the highways and the byways and push this word, all right? See, you can't be in no studio like the Three Blind Mice talking about you're going to break down what Israel's all about. Part of teaching this word is the Most High said come out here on the highways and the byways, all right?
So I got some history.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
already know what you got. I already know what you got, brother.
This is Antiquity. This is the book of Josephus. All right. Antiquities of the Jews, book 1, chapter 8, paragraph 2.
And Josephus was an Israelite. He was living during the time of the siege when the Romans besieged Jerusalem, all right? Now, the Romans highly respected this guy because he was a scholar. all right? Because there were certain Israelites that they didn't mess with, man. And eventually the Israelites wound up taking over the Roman Empire and becoming emperors and Caesars over Rome. Go ahead.
For whereas the Egyptians were formerly addicted to different customs and despised one another's sacred...
Basically, there were a bunch of confused, tall, black Africans. Go ahead.
And despised one another's sacred and accustomed rites.
Go ahead.
And were very angry one with another on that account. Abraham conferred with each of them, and confuting the reasonings, they made use of every one for their own practices, demonstrated that such reasonings were vain and void of truth. Whereupon he was admired by them in those conferences as a very wise man and one of great sagacity. When he discoursed on any subject he undertook, and this not only in understanding it, but in persuading other men also to assent to him. He communicated to them arithmetic and delivered to them...
Yeah, you like to teach that the Greeks came up with arithmetic? It was our forefather, Abraham. Right. All right, our people came up with that, all right? We're the form of all things. Give me that. Go ahead.
He communicated to them arithmetic and delivered to them the science of astronomy.
Well, we knew about the stars. How did we know about the stars? Somebody give me Genesis, the first chapter, I believe it's the 14th verse. The Most High already broke it down to us about the stars. Go ahead.
Genesis 1:14. And the power said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night.
Right, you got the sun for the day and the moon for the night. Two separate lights. Go ahead.
And let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years.
Let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. Signs meaning when you see certain star constellations, or a couple of years ago, you had Halley, they made a big deal about Halley's Comet. Halley's Comet. They called it back in the ancient world Cold Temp. Now this time when it came by, it had 7 tails on it. And that was very strange, because that was the first time, because I believe every 75 years that comet comes by. So when it came by this time, it had 7 tails on it. Now the number 7 means completion. So the Most High was giving the white man a message that this is it, man. Halley's Comet ain't gonna come around no more. The next time the Halley's Comet come around, make its orbit, so to speak, appearance, you're gonna be in slavery, all right? Now, when Moses came into power, before he was even born, the stargazers, the Chaldeans, the wise men of the Pharaoh of Egypt, they knew that the Most High was going to set up a leader to bring the Egyptian empire down. And guess what? They went out to kill the Hebrew babies, hoping that they would get that leader, because they didn't know who the leader was. And the leader was Moses. And then he was right up in there under their noses.
That's right.
Because he became a prince in the Egyptian empire. Yep. Okay? So the Most High got you coming and going, devil. Go ahead.
Before Abram came into Egypt, they were unacquainted with those parts of learning.
And this is before Egypt came into its power. This is before Egypt came into its majesty. Egypt didn't come into its power until... Hold on, wait a minute, man. Egypt came into its power when Joseph came along, which is the, the great-grandson? The grandson of the great-grandson of Abraham. And he was the one that set them up.
Can you read the 12th chapter?
What's that?
The 12th chapter.
The 12th chapter what?
Yeah, from 12th chapter from Egypt.
Excuse me?
Can you read it? Huh? From Genesis.
Yeah, well, what do you want? What are you trying to come out with? Good, yeah, good. Go on down the street, man.
From the beginning. Read the beginning.
No, you know what? You read it. Read it at home. No, you read it, man. You read it. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, well, good. Yeah, go ahead. Speak, brother. I know this guy was a bug out, man.
His brother was just saying how the Egyptians didn't come into their power until after Joseph sojourned into Egypt. Well, this is an icon of Joseph actually sitting in the power seat in Egypt. And Joseph had brought